I book an appointment?
Nah, no appointments needed.
Family, what it do? It's your boy Huncho Cuts, aka Big Phil. I'm here with my dog.
B Sanders, aka B Money. And tonight, like I always say, we got something real special. But without further ado, we're gonna go and kick this show out. So, Trey, how you feeling tonight?
Feeling real good, man. I'm in the appointments. No appointments needed podcast with my brothers, man. So I'm feeling real good tonight,
Pretty
y'all.
smooth day to day despite the rain.
Oh yeah, bro. Chilling. You know how I do.
All right. So, for the people that don't know, Trey Campbell, aka Mr. R&B Soul, is most definitely Pensacola's own R&B singer. And by R&B, I mean one of the only brothers that really embark on straight R&B and nothing else. So if you don't know who he is, we're gonna find out a little bit more about him. So before we initially get started, tell us a little bit about your history as far as the music, how long you've been in the music, and again, you like R&B, and also you can get some insight on other music genres that you may be interested in and or listen to as well.
Gotcha. Nah, man. Like I say, born and raised here in Pensacola, man. And I've been in this music game now 20 years. I started out when I was in Fort Hood, Texas. I had a group called Young Soul, R&B group. Then I wound up ETS and out coming back home, and did 2 years over in Iraq. Once I got back home from Iraq, I started doing live performances with live bands. So one of the first bands I was in was Groove Control. We used to perform over at the Post, and then me and a good friend of mine, James Johnson, we decided to form the One Accord Show Band.
Okay.
And that went for like 7 years, man. I mean, we had the blessing of sharing the stage with the likes of Charlie Wilson, Silk, Keith Sweat, Fantasia, Mint Condition.
Bangers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, brother.
Bangers,
talking
man.
about Drew Hill.
R. Kelly Pensacola.
Yeah, man. So I mean, like Joe, you know, man. I mean, we had an amazing time doing that. That ran for like 7 years, and then you know, in the music industry, and anybody knows, you know, nothing really lasts forever. Right. So you know, that particular band, One Accord, you know, wound up running this course basically, and then you know, me and you, and you know, we started the Smooth Soul Band. You know, 2015, and you know, we me and my brother, we kicked that thing off, man. We ran that thing for 10 years, man.
Yeah.
Like, we ran that thing for 10 years.
Look the same, B.
Yeah.
Telling you, boy. Telling you. I'm gonna get that secret out, B.
But nah, man, we ran that for 10 years, man. And you know, unfortunately, tragedy struck for me. You know, lost my mother. And you know, you've been by my side through the whole little thing, man. I just needed to get away from it, man. And but you know, everything kind of comes full circle. So here I am, man. You know, so here I am, and I say here I am, like kind of not saying I'm back, but I'm outside, so to speak.
Right.
You know
outside.
what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, man, you know, just needed some time away to kind of get myself together, man, and actually deal with that whole thing. But yeah, man, you know, being here with you tonight, brother, just you know, so put me in a whole different space, man, a good space at that, bro.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna chop it up.
For so that's pretty much me in a nutshell, right there, man. I mean, 20 years in the game. You know,
how long was you in the military?
8 years. 8 years in the military, man. Did 8 in the military.
Now, how's that experience transitioning from soldiering every day to home life and singing?
God damn, B.
Nah, it's
Was that your question?
Damn.
Man, you good? Nah. It's a real complicated transition. Just like with anything in life, when you're used to doing something every day,
right? And
you know, for a long period of time. So you know, like with the military, it brings about a different kind of discipline, different kind of tolerance level. So going from soldiering every day to actually trying to be what they call a civilian, like normal day to day. I mean, it's certain things you will see like, hey, like I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you doing that? Because like I say, it's not structured, it's not disciplined. So it takes, like I say, with anything, getting used to. So for me, man, it was an uphill battle. Let me say that, man. But I ain't even gonna say I even got it together. It's still it's still some stuff that I still like, hey, bro, like
it's just some stuff that don't lead you.
Right, man. So yeah, brother.
What
So
you got, Big Felt? Besides,
not my question, not the part, boy.
Hey, that alley-oop.
Hey, man. So, you did 8 years in the military, right?
Right.
How did you find out music was your escape hatch?
Well, music has been my thing my whole life.
Okay.
Since I've been a child, I knew I was gonna be a singer. I was gonna be one or two things, man. Growing up, either I was gonna be Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Pistons, or I was gonna be Ralph Tresvant from New Edition.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, here I am. But nah, man, I always knew I was gonna be a singer, man. I grew up in a household where I had 3 uncles. We grew up in a household with me and my grandmother. And I had one uncle, he was hell bent on everything from the 60s. I'm talking about like from James Brown, Ray Charles, Otis Redding. That's all he ever listened to. Then I had another uncle, he was 70s bound. Like everything was Parliament, Earth, Wind and Fire, Teddy Pendergrass, like everything 70s.
I was like New Edition on the movie in the living room.
Right. And then, but like, then I had one uncle, born in the 80s myself, but then I also had an uncle, he was big on soft rock and Blue Eyed Soul. So I heard a lot of Michael McDonald, Doobie Brothers, Hall and Oates, things like that, Tina Marie, stuff that kind of just expanded my horizons. Then also, being from a huge family that I got a lot of female cousins.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna, I never forget this. 1985, American Bandstand. I kid you not, brother. I remember Saturday morning, I walk in the living room, my cousins is losing their minds. My female cousins, they screaming and hollering at the television. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it's New Edition.
Okay.
They're on American Bandstand and they singing Cool It Now and Mr. Telephone Man.
All right.
And like I'm watching this as a 4-year-old, like I'm watching this and I'm like, this is what I want to do.
Oh yeah.
I'm like it just caught my attention. It's like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, man. Like I want to make women scream like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I want that kind of and these dudes stepping and smooth. And like I say, these guys, teenagers, I'm like, oh snap. Like this is what life is like.
Right.
Yeah. So I want that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I always knew I was gonna be a singer, bro.
Yeah, like he 4 and I ain't born
until
4
man,
years
look. Hey B, that's how I was with MJ, boy. Oh man, my grandma had the little CD player. I wasn't old enough, but she had the little CDs.
Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Okay, you said MJ. Shit.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, it's MJ.
It's been a long night. Excuse me, folks. But like MJ, man, Michael Jackson, when she had the CDs and then you could see the people falling out in the crowd and shit.
Yeah.
I used to be one of those, but puberty hit.
Hey,
voice ain't the same no more.
You get your haircut,
But yeah, man, that's what it was for me, bro. I knew then, like, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, like I say, it was just like I say, Ralph Tresvant, man. To me, that's the smoothest lead singer ever.
That's right, Trey Tresvant.
Right. That's B's nickname for me. Like since we've been doing it, he's always called me Trey Tresvant. I don't ever argue with it.
That's right. So, who or what inspired you to start doing music?
Well, like I said, definitely then, but getting serious about it, man, really started in high school. I got a really good friend of mine, my brother, another one of my brothers, man, TK Brooks. Man, this dude can sing. I'm talking about when I say somebody can just flat foot sing, this brother could sing. And we had a little group, man, me, him, and our other friend Hamilton McCorvey. We had started a group and in high school. It was just kind of funny because that was kind of my niche. I've always been short.
Right.
I've always been short, but I always played ball.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good athletically, but you just one of the fellas, basically.
Right.
But always being short, you kind of get looked over, man. And the seriousness of singing got for me, even before high school, I got to backtrack on that. Really was in middle school. Cause like I say, girls overlooking you and everything, right? So you got to find something to get that attention.
Right.
And a good friend of mine named Jamario Green, I'll never forget it. He was like, hey Trey, man, man, hit that Candy Rain for me, bro. You know, like we do at basketball practice.
Yeah.
And I started singing, have you ever loved someone so much you thought you'd die? Every girl on the school bus turned around.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh,
and like all of a sudden I wasn't short no more.
Oh,
Hey,
right.
I didn't play no more.
Right. Hey, exactly.
That's right.
At that time, I'm 5'3". You know what I'm saying? But seriously, I was 6'5", you know what I'm saying, to them. And then I wasn't short no more.
That's
then
right.
I was Trey that could sing. And then, I was just walking around singing all the time, bro. I just walk up to girls and just start singing a song to them. And like, that was my niche, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then
Mac Daddy. In the parking lot.
For real.
But then getting in high school, like I say, man, me, my dude TK Brooks, and my boy Hamilton McCorvey, we started doing talent shows at PHS, man. And I was never ever trying to be a lead singer. I was always happy just being in the group. You know what I'm saying? And I never really thought much of myself as far as being out front. But funniest thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
TK, man, you gotta love him, but he one of them dudes. Like if he don't like something, he don't like it. And so our friend Hamilton, we had a group, the three of us, and Hamilton brought another guy in because we needed 3-part harmony while he was singing lead. TK was.
Right.
But TK didn't like the guy that Hamilton brought in. And so we had a talent show coming up. And back then, we ain't got cell phones. Back in the 90s and stuff. We didn't have cell phones, So we had the talent show, man, and TK didn't show up. Like TK didn't show up. And he had already told me he didn't like the dude. He's like, Trey, man, I don't like the dude, bro.
Right.
But I'm not thinking, but you never said he wasn't gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? So TK never showed up. And so like now I'm like choir boy on 5 Heartbeats. I know all his parts.
That's right.
I know all TK's parts. But no, I really had to sing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because TK wasn't there, man. And then the other guy wasn't that strong of a vocalist. And my boy Hamilton, he was just pretty much a background singer too.
Right.
And that's how the lead singing thing kind of started for me because like I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's just kind of what kind of took me there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
what you got for him, Big Phil?
Taking the stand, man. Trey. Oh, hold on. We didn't do a shout outs. We gotta get the shout outs.
Get the shout outs, man.
We'll end up forgetting, B.
Nah, we ain't forget. I didn't. But we didn't do it, but I ain't forget. I just gonna put it on a different segment.
Okay.
But it's
no, but I'm just there. We just
shout out to Bamboo, Starcraft, JRL, Babyless. What else you got?
Shit, Andy's, Walls. You said what? Andy's, Walls.
Yeah.
Todd,
Bamboo,
I still can't pronounce it. Todd Clippers.
Don't sue this man.
Yeah, please. No, I'm trying to get it.
Don't sue this young brother. He just
y'all gotta
don't know
help
how
me
to
out, man.
Speak English with English. But outside of that, into all other brands of the Clipper world and the barbering world that we did not name,
we appreciate
you. And most definitely Bamboo Rum again. Trey, what you drinking over there, man?
Man, hey, brother, I'm a Crown guy. So,
Yes,
I'm on that Crown peach tonight.
That's
Best
right.
way to do
shout
it.
out
Crown.
Best way
You know
to do
what I
it.
mean?
Crown, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's
Me and
right.
that Crown, you feel me? I'm a king, so I rock with that Crown, you dig?
I'm gonna
Indeed.
pull out the trophies,
I
B.
feel
Hey,
you.
I'm gonna pull out the trophies,
Hey,
B.
I got a few of them myself. I got a few of them myself.
Man.
It's on me. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So Trey.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, man. You've been in a lot of bands. You've seen everything go up and down, left to right, sideways to sideways.
Mhm.
Right. What is the hardest thing about putting the band together? Is it the commitment or is it finding people with the actual talent to make a band?
The commitment. The commitment.
That's a good question.
The commitment.
boy.
I mean, hell of a question. No,
Good question,
hell of a
man.
question, bro. Hell of a question. But I say commitment because talent is everywhere. Like real talk, talent is everywhere, man. But it's the commitment. Like I said, us having Smooth Soul for 10 years, man. I can honestly say we switched out more members than the Temptations. Literally, bro. We switched out more members than the Temptations. And it had nothing to do with pay. It had nothing to do with treatment. It had nothing to do with lack thereof shows. It was really, truly commitment, man. I mean, commitment. It was pure commitment. And I mean, it's an amazing question. And it's like so coincidental you asked that question. But it's the commitment, man. It's never the talent, man. You know?
Do you feel like it's because people want to run it their way? Or is it, I don't like how the way that, because people like, ain't no cap. Y'all ran it for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you've seen people come and go. Do you think it's because they don't like the way you ran it? Or you feel like they said that, man, maybe we could do it better on our own?
Well, really depends on the individual.
Okay.
And I say that because you never know what anyone's intentions are. You know, when you start a band, that's one of the hardest things in this world to do is keep a band or a group together. Like I just told you before, my boy TK straight flaked out because he didn't like, he didn't think the individual that was coming in, was even good enough to be with us. You know what I'm saying? So everyone has their own agendas. Everyone has their own intentions, man. And it's never known sometimes.
Right.
I mean, man, we heard some of the most craziest excuses as people to leave us, man. I mean, like I say, once again, when you're in this game, you want to get paid, and you want to get paid well, and we made sure of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You want to have work, and we made sure of that. And you want to be treated well, and we made sure of that. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what anyone's agenda is. You know what their intentions are, man. I mean, like I said, we we've heard some of the craziest excuses, man. As you know, some of the craziest reasons as to why. But one thing I did come to find out, and I'll say this, and I got to shout out my amazing wife, Tiffany Campbell, and
shout out Tiffany Campbell.
Right. But I say that because she said something to me here recently, and she said, baby, you've been doing this for over 20 years, and she was like, you got to understand, some people only want to perform or interact with certain people. You know what I mean? And whether they like someone or not like someone, you have a reckoning to want to be around certain individuals. Because I've even said this myself, for me to even come back, I've like, it got to be a certain kind of way. It's got to be right. And you only want to really, when you love this like I love it, you know what I'm saying, the way B loves it, you really truly only want to be around people that love it like you love it. Because you don't have to worry about the commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they love it like you love it, like, they're going to want to put in that work. They want to put in that time, because to me, rehearsal is not work. Performing is not work. Like, that's fun to me. That's enjoyable to me. There's nothing I'd rather do. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I can set up a band right here and we can perform all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we was talking about giving an hour show, and shoot, we done went, we done went hour and a half, 2 hours, without even stopping.
Some people request.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, for me, there's nothing I'd rather be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Than like performing, with a live band, like just going in, man. So, to answer that question, man, I would say it's the commitment, man.
Okay.
It's the commitment.
Fun fact question before we go to commercial break. In basketball.
Right. Okay.
If you could have a starting 5 of R&B singers,
okay,
dead or alive,
okay,
Oh, that's tough.
okay,
who would your starting 5 be to run the game, but who would be your in-game shooter to take the show home? Out of these 5, that's a super team.
okay. So you mean like vocal?
Who your Michael Jordan? Yeah.
Whoever your start, you can base them off.
So name my starting 5.
Off vocals, performance, all of the around.
Okay.
Who's your starting 5, and who gonna take that final shot to take this bitch home?
Starting 5. Okay. So I gotta go.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
As far as you want to go.
Far as I want to go. I gotta go Marvin Gaye. Number 1. Luther Vandross. Number 2.
Right. Gotta have Luther now.
Right. Johnny Gill. Number 3. Gerald Levert. Number 4. And Wanye from Boys to Men, number 5.
Wait, is that the heavy dark skinned dude? The one with the deep voice?
He's slim.
Oh, he's slim one? Okay.
I forgot you.
I'm a little younger.
You were born in 2000.
I know a little bit. I don't know it all.
You were 2000, so you don't know where Wanye is.
Born in 2015, folks.
But Wanye, Wanye from Boys to Men, and who I'm picking to take that final shot to take it home?
Yeah.
Wanye, hands down, bro.
Hands down.
Hands down, Wanye, because I'm just like, nobody takes a song home like he takes a song home, bro.
Not out of Luther and Johnny.
I'm gonna be 100 now. I got to be for real, because you go back, you just listen to all Johnny stuff, listen to Luther, listen to Gerald, but listen to a Boys to Men cut. Listen to how Wanye takes a song home, bro. I mean, this is how he takes the song. Don't get me wrong, N.E. my favorite group of all time.
Right.
With and without Johnny.
That's right.
And Johnny can take a song home. You know what I'm saying? And Luther, come on, that's Luther's Luther. Like that's the vocal god. But listen to how Wanye kills a song within Boys to Men. And
so you telling me,
I'm telling you,
the way Johnny brought that motherfucking Can You Stand the Rain in.
Okay, now you hold on. Now you say Johnny, Can You Stand the Rain, right?
Right.
So go with Every Boys to Men song One Ye brings home. Every from I'll Make Love to You.
So would you
Bended knee.
Would you think that?
Hold on, B. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You said bended knee. The dark skinned brother was singing that Lead It Roll, right? He was the main singer on that song, right? Am I? Oh, was it the dude with the cane? Huh?
The dude with the cane, that's Mike. He's the deep boy. That's bass.
So the dark skinned dude was.
All of them are dark skinned.
Okay, hold on.
He was slim. He was like,
hold on, because I recently just
matter of fact, one year he's the short one. He's
him.
Yeah.
I know what I was talking about. He tried to make me seem like I was crazy.
Who
that
tried?
Brother Kid sing, huh?
Who, me or Brandon?
You said I was.
B said it, not me, brother. That was
right.
You probably did say it. It was one of y'all. But cause what was that goddamn song? I have it when we come back.
This gonna be on the show.
Damn, he was singing his ass off and I wanted to do it. Damn, I forgot. I'm figuring it out.
And what song? What's the song?
We got time to play it real quick. I just want to play the beginning of it. Hold on, man. I'm like, B.
It's gonna be on the show.
I'm gonna pull a picture up for you.
Hold on, man.
Oh my God.
Pull a picture up.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
Hold on.
Oh, I love it. This is hilarious.
For those of you who do not know, Belt was born yesterday.
And we do mean yesterday.
My age keep going up, B.
We do.
I don't know.
We do mean yesterday.
You got them feelings at this point.
I mean, 23 years old. I'll Make Love to You.
Wait.
That's the chorus.
That dude right there.
That's one. Yeah, it's one. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, him. Man, I know what I'm talking about. This dude right here is fine. I agree. I agree with him. Yeah. Can y'all hear that? I hope y'all can hear that.
Yep. No.
This brother right here.
That's one. Yeah.
Yeah, he taking it home every time.
Hey, we do not own rights
to this
music. Just for you to know, we ain't boys to men.
Right, but no, I had to say that because, man, like studying the music the way that I study it, listening to it, man. I mean, like I say, you can with Johnny Gill, he's an amazing vocalist. Yeah. So is Luther, so is Jerry, so is all these guys who are named. Yeah. But like when you hear how One Ye takes a song home,
he do.
I mean,
you way he turmeric and everything.
Right,
your voice to try to challenge.
Yeah, right, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like brother, like
he got his head going all like
right, and it's almost like, hey man, the song is over, but I still got more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can give you more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like to me, take that final shot, like One Ye Morris, that's my Steph Curry, bro.
That right,
like 100, man.
That right. So this is the first part of y'all hearing Mr. Trey Campbell, aka Mr. R&B Soul. I am B Sanders, aka B Money, and I'm here with my man
Huncho Cuts, aka Big Phil.
And we're gonna go to commercial break and be right back with you. Welcome back to No Appointments Needed. I am B Sanders, aka B Money, and I'm here with my man
Huncho Cuts, aka Big Phil.
And once again, as I always say, we always had something real special for you guys. So we're gonna jump back into this show. What you got for him, Big Phil?
So Trey, let me ask you. You was in the military for 8 years.
Right.
On a scale of 1 to 10, before I ask this question, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you enjoy it?
I didn't.
At all.
At all. Yeah,
I'll question right there.
Well, I'll always say, man, people like laugh when I say this, but I only got 3 good things out of the military.
Okay.
Good credit, my first car, and my wife.
Okay.
That right.
That was it. Oh, I gotta add 4.
Shit, the goddamn
got my disability there. I gotta add 4.
Okay.
Gotta add 4. But you know, I had to fight 10 years to get it though, man. So it was like, yeah. Shit, so I mean, I finally got it. But yeah, man, my military experience was not good at all, bro. Like they lied to me about everything. Like they lied about everything, bro. I'm talking about like you telling the so let me say it this way, man. You know, kind of figured out I wasn't gonna be an NBA star. You You know what I'm saying? Kind of figure that out. So, my dad, Mr. Randolph Gable, want to shout him out, my dude.
That right.
We was like, hey man, what you gonna do with yourself? He said, my dad thought about the military for me because at that particular time, Pensacola wasn't too much going on, man.
Right.
I mean, not really any good job opportunities and stuff like that. So, we talked about the military and I went to the army and whatnot, man. Then I was a cook in the military, bro. And the funniest thing ever, what they sold me on. You telling a 17-year-old boy whose hormones is raging, and he gonna be around women all day. Well, oh snap, sign me up.
Right.
Well, that was the first lie. You know what I'm saying? That was the first lie. Because at that particular time, in '99, like a lot of things was going on with these particular like landing spots where you're supposed to be at. I was supposed to go to Fort Jackson, South Carolina, but that was overpopulated, as they say. So they sent me to Fort Knox, Kentucky, which was a tanker unit. And the only women we saw was those fat cafeteria ladies from high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the fat. We need all y'all to keep giving them hungry kids them extra scoops. Don't listen to Trey.
Hey.
We love y'all for that shit.
So you gotta think, I'm in an all male unit. You ain't seen a woman in over 9 weeks. So yeah, right. So them cafeteria ladies start looking kind of different to you. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I got out of there in time. But yeah, man. But no, man. Like seriously, bro. Like everything I signed up for, like non-combat and all that kind of stuff, bro. They sent me directly to what I didn't sign up for.
Damn.
You know, like literally, man. I signed up for a non-combat job, which is a cook. And they put me as a cook in every combat unit. Every combat unit, man. Like literally, brother. Like every unit I was in was all male. It was combat.
You had a lunchroom like this?
I was the lunchroom lady. You know what I'm saying? When you get out, you get to your regular job. I was the lunchroom lady. You know what I'm saying? Well, but yeah, man. If I had to do it over again, honestly, man, I probably would have thrown it out here.
Yeah, that shit for the birds.
Yeah.
But what would you have done if you didn't go to the military?
Well, I was always gonna be a singer, man, so I would have figured it out.
So
I would have figured out this music thing. I'd have figured it out.
Damn.
Right. Oh man,
that was your next question.
Well, I'm gonna ask the question anyway.
Go ahead.
I got it here now.
No, go ahead.
If you could sit in a high position and run leader of a band or a high command in military, which one would you choose? We already know it ain't gonna be
military.
Damn.
Hey, so all right, so your first experience from singing was background.
Right.
What is your experience in the transition from a background singer to a lead singer? And is it hard to transition? And if so, what were the difficulties, if any?
Interesting question. I only say that because coming from a big family, you're used to like a group.
Right.
And sometimes you don't see your talent how others would see it.
Right.
And like I say, bro, I'm quite sure you can back me up in saying I'm one of the most humblest lead vocalists you'd ever meet. And I only say that to say because I genuinely love the sound versus just my voice. So I wouldn't necessarily say it was a difficult transition. It was just I didn't expect it. Because I funny story, I got a cousin. His name is Courtney. We call him EP. And so we used to play New Edition.
Okay.
Like you play these little games with your kids. So I had a cousin. Got a cousin named Levi, aka Fred. Cousin Ralph, my cousin Teeny, and my cousin EP. So we would play New Edition. So my cousin EP, he could sing.
Right.
Like he was the one in the family that could sing. Because I always tell people, I am not the best vocalist in my family by far.
Right.
But I'm the most active.
Okay.
I'm the most hungriest. If you ask that question. But EP could sing, he could dance. Like he used to put stuff together for us. And so we played New Edition, and he was Ralph and Bobby. He was
cared.
Ralph and Bobby.
No Trey Transman.
Right. He was Ralph and Bobby. So I had to be Ricky. You know, so I was kind of used to like, you know, playing my part, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, being a background vocalist, it never bothered me. I was just happy to be doing it.
Right.
You know, so whatever my part is, it's my part. You know, I always felt like everybody's gonna get their fair share of fanfare or people who like whomever.
Right.
I just wanted to do it, man. Like even to this very moment, I just love singing. I just love doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't really matter whether I'm a lead or background. It's just like the fact that, you know, I always thought, you know, this is kind of crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
I always said if you could sing or play an instrument, I always thought we were just special fraternity or sorority type brotherhood, sisterhood, because everybody can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
So I always felt like we was the X-Men. Like, you know, like, hey, like if you could sing and you could play an instrument.
Bro, for real.
Right, you know.
The instrument ain't easy.
Right,
you
right.
gotta have an ear for it.
Exactly. So
You
for
have to.
me, it's like, you know, we special.
Mhm.
You know, so man, I'm one of them people like friend, brother, sister, you know, hey, we, you know,
like the door community.
right,
Everybody-
real
come
talk.
on
So
in, yeah.
man, I would run up to people like, hey man, I'm a singer too. Yeah. Be like, man, get out of my face. You know, like I got this the whole lot, you know, like because I'm like, hey, brother, sister, we singers. They're like, man, who is you? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've never ever had a problem with being a background but it was always people around me saying like, hey Trey, like, hey bro, like you could be out front. Hey bro, you need to be out front. Hey bro, like you got like you said it yourself to me a few times, like, hey bro, you need to be out front leading this. Hey bro, you should be the one, da 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 da. But I've never ever seen it that way, man. I just always loved to do it, you know, because I always feel like number one, singing is not a competition to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody brings something to the table. There are different kinds of singers, man. You know, like everybody does something differently. So it's like for me, okay, hey, you making Flatfoot sing, but you know I can sing and dance. So like you know, we all bring something different to the table, man. You may can do 1,000 runs, you know what I'm saying, but I may have a powerful voice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's so much, you know, difference in it. You know what I'm saying? But it all comes together to make an amazing sound. You know what I mean, man? So like that's always my thing. It's like, man, music, like it's what we do. You know, so like why we seeing this competition versus us together on this thing, man? You know, so it's never bothered me being in the background. You know, I've always got my fair share of attention, so I've never had a reason to be jealous or worried or anything like that. Nah, it's just, man, like, hey, we blessed to be doing this. Because like I say, man, so many folks say, man, I wish I could sing, but I can sing.
Right.
But that's the blessing for me, bro.
Holding no.
Right.
What you got, Big Phil?
Is that your thing, nigga?
Oh, okay.
They might not hear you.
So without further ado, we're gonna cut the real quick commercial and we're gonna be right back.
Welcome back to No Appointments Needed. I am your host, Huncho Cuts, aka Big Phil. Here with my dog,
B Sanders, aka B Money, and we about to jump right back into this interview with none other Trey Campbell of Pensacola, aka Mr R&B Soul. So we back from commercial break. We feeling good, we looking good, and we hanging out.
Right.
All day, no homo. So when Trey Campbell is on the stage, aka Mr R&B Soul, what is it that you want people to feel when you hit that stage? As far as like just accomplishing their night, like you get on that stage, like almost how like Mike get up there and people just pass out. But what is it that Trey, when he's performing, that you want people to leave with the mindset of you as a singer and a performer?
I want them to feel totally satisfied. You know, when I say totally satisfied, like they got everything they paid for. You know, a full level of entertainment. Like they got everything. You know, from singing to the music to the vibe. They got like a whole experience.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
and they can feel everything. They can feel every note. They can feel the passion. They can feel the love in the music. Like they can feel it. So I want them to feel totally satisfied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want them to really go home like, man, I can't wait till the next one.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just that's my level of commitment to this whole thing. It's like, you know, I want y'all like, hey man, when the next show, man, I can't wait, man, y'all did your thing, da 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 da. You know, like I want you to feel completely satisfied, man. That's what I can
Completely
do.
satisfied. You got to perform, Big Phil.
Empty stomach. My dog said you can get everything.
All right, hey, like they say when you leave church, you're full.
You're right.
And then you gotta go get full.
You got that word, boy.
All right. I'm pretty sure everybody in this room, some way, somehow, dreamed, whatever, of doing something big, doing something real big. Music is a part of the Super Bowl. It's probably the main that's the main attraction besides the team.
Mm-hmm.
You get one shot to perform 3 R&B, any era songs. Which one are you rocking
Boy,
with?
you gotta jiggle out there, boy.
You got 3 now.
I got 3 songs.
You got 3. You gotta do
for
3
the Super Bowl.
at the Super Bowl.
You got a boogie, boy.
Wow. Shoot, that's a question right
And
there.
you get any era from mine, yours to B's, anyone.
I got 3 songs.
3.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough, man. We talking about the Super Bowl and.
You know, in the Super Bowl for
The
the
world
big numbers, so you
great.
ain't got no choice but to go all out. You gotta pick 3 bangers.
So you talking about 3 bangers.
3 bangers. Any era.
3 bangers.
Nigga from when you was 4 looking at
I know,
TV.
right? You see how I'm looking?
Oh,
Like,
you gotta go back, man.
That's the question right there. So we
Because
talking about
everybody
3
gonna talk about it.
Right, right. 'Cause we talking about Super Bowl.
Well, it's gonna go for the
It's
next
world
to the
renowned.
next year. To the next year at least.
So, cause they nobody want to slow it down the Super Bowl. I already know. I gotta omit everything I love. That's the case. Cause you know I'm a slow jam freak, man. So I gotta omit all of that.
I mean, Usher, look, he
He played everything upbeat.
right?
He did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I think he might have did that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But still, that's, I mean,
If you heard
Yeah.
Nice and Slow, it was a little bit piece of it.
Yeah.
Burn, it was a little piece of it.
Right.
Trust me, he had to keep it up tempo. So I'm gonna say, woo, man. Off top, I gotta give you Montel Jordan. This is how we do it.
Okay.
okay.
That's gonna be number 1. Everybody love that.
And is it live band or track?
Oh, live band, you know me, bro.
Yeah.
I got to have a live
Yeah.
band, you know me, because a live band adds a different element to a song. So, that's gonna be my first song. This is how we do it. Second song has got to be "Yeah" by Usher.
With Lil Jon and them, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh. Yeah.
He was born in 19.
Yeah, man.
The third song, third song.
You like Good Kisser, man. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Everybody don't love Good Kisser like I like Good Kisser. That's my fault. So we talk about.
Let's make this third song the going out song.
That's what that's
Let's
where I'm
make
really
it
at.
going
Man.
out song.
So I said what I said. This is how we do it. Yeah, by Usher. Man, we gotta have a banger. Up tempo R&B. Snap, B. I'm going through our
Hey, it's real greasy, man.
I'm going through our thing here, man. I'm trying to think, bro. It's I'm really lost right now, man.
What SpongeBob say? 2 months later.
Right. Oh man. Oh snap. Damn, we need a banger. Okay, yeah. I gotta do how we do it. Hey bro, we going out with Frankie Beverly May before I let go.
Before I let
We
go.
going out before I let go.
That is a party song.
Hey, we
Okay.
going out before I let go.
Well, you had a stage rocking.
I know.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay.
You can't go wrong with Frankie
Yeah,
Beverly.
we gonna go home with them 3, man.
Yeah.
We'll take them 3 out.
But you got 3 you can do, man?
3 that I would do?
Yeah.
Oh, you already know I'm going out with 0.
That's not an R&B song.
Right.
I ain't doing R&B. Already. You know I'm going out with 0. Mo City Dawn already.
We know that.
Everybody finna pump it. Everybody in the city, Super Bowl, on TV, know Mo City Down by 0. And if you don't, Get your ass on iTunes and any other place you can catch that shit. My first song, it's gonna be a Rick Ross song. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and it's probably gonna be "Here I Am" with Bruno Mars.
That's a good.
You know what I mean? Here I am.
Hey, Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
That's Avery
I mean,
Storm.
he's on the song.
Oh yeah. That's Avery Storm and Nelly.
Man, what the fuck ever? Anyway, y'all sound goddamn.
Hey, you know, they talking about me. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
What Bruno, bro?
Anyway, I mean, it sounds like Bruno, boy. Y'all niggas got the button that make y'all sound like. But either way, it's gonna be a Ross song on the first one. It's gonna be "Here I Am." I'm gonna end with 0. In the middle song, shit, y'all probably gonna be ass shaking or something. I don't know. Figure it out when you catch me at the Super Bowl.
Okay. Next.
So, as long as you've been in music, from a child to an adult, is there any stage or any platform that you've ever dreamed of conquering to perform in?
I've always wanted to do the Apollo.
The Apollo.
Matter of fact, I wanted to be on.
Shepherd.
Yeah. God rest her soul. God rest her
most
soul.
definitely. Yes,
I wanted to do the Apollo. I wanted to be on Soul Train. I mean, I wanted to do, everything that we saw on TV.
That's right.
But yeah, man, the Apollo, Soul Train, those particular shows, man. I mean,
why you never auditioned or it's not. I know it's not because you couldn't sing the songs you know.
mm-hmm.
But was it just the transition of getting there? Was it the nervousness? Like, what kept you from all of these platforms that are reachable in a sense to...
You mean like the American Idols and stuff like that?
Well, not even necessarily American Idol. No disrespect. But, like you say, like, the Apollo and things like that. Things kind of before that. Or even American Idol, if you know, have any interest in those things. But what kept you from the things that you idolized as a child and a teenager growing up to try to get onto after you stepped into the industry?
Right. You got to look at the changing of the musical landscape.
Mm-hmm.
You know, by the time I really got into music, like, in the early 2000s, and like really just getting into live bands and even, some original recordings that I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about like our landscape here in Pensacola. We never had an R&B scene here until we really started doing our thing. Other than that, everybody was trying to rap. Anybody that was singing was like, singing on a hook with a rap or something. They was a part of a rap affiliation. So there was never really an R&B lane here. And then you got to think about like the lack of knowing who to talk to get you to certain places or to get you in touch with certain kind of people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I never really had an avenue or a lane to explore to get to the Apollo or to get the Soul Train. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody who would really even get me out of Pensacola, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really figure this thing out on my own, man.
Right.
I mean, like, figure it out, because when I say there was really nothing here to help launchpad me to these places.
Right.
And then when you speak of the American Idols and stuff like that, it's hard for me to allow someone who can't sing to tell me that I can't sing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you don't play sports, but you telling me how to run the ball.
Right. Like a Simon Cowell, or even the Randy Jackson. Like I get it, Randy Jackson was a musician, Simon Cowell's an executive, but that's to me where the music game gets messed up when you have people who are pretty much trying to monetize on your talent.
Yeah, I feel like you should have true singers.
Exactly.
To tell you.
Exactly.
Because it would be more respected.
Exactly.
Right.
Versus, like I say, Paula Abdul being who she was a singer. She was successful as a singer, so I can take that from her.
Right.
But Simon Cowell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember watching an episode, he told a dude, you should go sing on a boat. I'm like, damn, that was cold. So like, I know me, like, bro, you ain't gonna tell me that, man. So, and then, like I say, these people turn singing into a competition. When you look at, Diddy's making the band and all this kind of stuff, the stuff that he had these dudes doing, what the hell that had to do with singing? Like, I gotta walk, get you some cheesecake, like that ain't gotta show my hunger for singing. No, put me in this studio, put me with this band, give me a pen and pad, let me write this song. I can show you my hunger for singing. Like, like utilize my talent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't make it like I would do anything for a deal. No, like show my talent and show what I can do with my talent to get this deal.
Correct.
Don't show me walking a mile over a bridge to get you a cheesecake. No, that's just showing me being dumb.
I like cheesecake.
I don't. I don't. Cheese and cake don't go together to me.
I
Anyway,
mean,
that's the conversation.
but you know, I mean, hey, if you want to walk about and get it from me, shit, I mean, eat it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he gonna send me back to Pensacola real quick. You know, hey, bro, I ain't gonna make the first cut.
Hey, but I do like on that episode of Big of the Band where they got mad because the other ones took a cab back and they walked back. But like then he said, shit, I told you to walk to get. He tell you couldn't ride back.
Right, but see, that's my point, man. It's like, you know, for me, like even to that segue, man, like I'm gonna say something. People are like, oh, he didn't compare himself to them people. No, I'm not Michael Jackson. No, I'm not Prince. No, I'm not Chris Brown. But I share the same love and passion for this music that they share. Right along with so many other talented musicians. For me, when it comes to this music, I'm one of them people. I want to perform and sing the kind of music I love for the people that love it and with musicians who love it like I do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like people want the glitz and the glamour. They want to be seen. They want, you know, they want the fame and all that kind of stuff. But it's like for me, I would rather have a room, maybe 25 people that love R&B, love neo soul, and love funk like I do, and ride out with them 25 than have a room where it was 100 people, you know, that's just coming because it's something to do. Because those 100, they're gonna want to hear this, that, and the fourth, and this is not what this is. I want the people that really want to come see what this is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for what it's for. If I say R&B night, we're not getting crunk at the end of the night.
Right.
We're gonna get crunk as R&B.
Smooth groove.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get crunk with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna have an R&B night, but at the end of the night I'm playing Lil Boosie. You know what I'm saying? That's not R&B.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you hear people nowadays, man, it really kind of hurts my soul because people like, you know, I was at a barbecue. I kid you not, man. My dude was spinning. He playing a bunch of smooth R&B, backyard R&B jams. A young lady come up and said, "Damn, ain't nobody in love out here."
Shit.
I was like, "Yes, I am."
Man, she gotta go.
I really, man, like, yes, I am. But like now, you want to hear some turn up, and I can understand that. But it's like we grooving though. You know what I'm saying? So like, what has happened with this transition in the landscape of music that we can't play slow jams no more. We can't play R&B love songs no more. Like a lot of R&B today, you know, people are saying that Rod Wave is R&B and stuff like that.
Right.
And you know, I'm like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not one to judge. I'm like, nah, that's not the R&B we grew up on. I'm not stopping anybody's flow. But it's like, that ain't what we, you know, grew up on. That ain't the R&B that we know. So it's like, why can't we get back to the love song? Why can't we get back to, you know, making love, falling in love? Like, why can't we get back to that? You know, since when did, you know, we perpetuate this pimp image? You know what I'm saying? Or as they call it, you know, hoe rap and all this kind of different stuff. Like, what happened to a man and a woman dancing together? You know what I'm saying? What happened to a man and a woman singing proudly about being in love with each other? Now it's a bunch of heartbreak, and you know, I'm not, you know, dogging a man or, you know, dogging a female. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, that always bothered me with it. You know what I'm saying? Like what's like to hear a woman say that? Like, damn, women ain't in love no more. That's crazy.
A lot of women.
I mean, cause you think about it, man. We grew up in the '90s R&B. You know, we were talking about Jodeci. We were talking about Boys to Men. We were talking about Silk. You know what I'm saying? We talking about all these guys we grew up on. All they said about was love. And for me, growing up, I thought that's what life was about. Like, you know, music videos, like that showed me how to, you know, hey man, I wanna be in the desert with leather on, singing, crying for you. You know, I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
With the combat.
Like real talk. I'm like, hey, you goes in the desert, sing that.
Shout out to all the CEOs with the Jodeci group. So, man, y'all start singing.
But you know, even Boys to Men on Bend the Knee, they all in the rain. You know what I'm saying? These dudes in the rain, you know, threw the umbrellas down. They you know, crying, I'll never walk again. You know, until you come back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a walk.
Like, but
just come back.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But seriously, man, like those kinds of lyrics, man, like, you know, men, it was cool for a man to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid it was cool for a man to be vulnerable, man. You got dudes nowadays, man, you hold your girlfriend hand? Yes, I do.
Yeah, I ain't never understand that. You chick on your
Hey
girlfriend?
man, shout out to my wife. She don't really like to hold hands, but we working on it. We working on it.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them. Sure, they make being a boyfriend is lame. I don't understand.
Well, see, and so that's like, for me, right, what you're saying, man, like, it's a it's the craziest thing to me because like now even women believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm for like even when you call a certain kind of man soft because we hear about Keith Sweat. Man, all he did was beg, but Keith Sweat has made some of the most amazing music, although he's still relevant. You know, he's saying he's begging. You know, Babyface saying X, Y, and Z, but I'm like, this is the thing that men do. You know, back in the day, men paid rent. You know, men buy clothes. You know, men did this.
You know, the difference in that is that the reason why they don't connect to that music because that was music that parents would play cleaning up.
Right.
Parents would play in the car.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
that was the motive in the mode at that time. Because regardless if you had hard times or not, that music was soothing. It spoke something.
Right.
It actually could kind of tweak what was going on in the house at that time because if you couldn't say it, you could find music that said it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I think nowadays I play it.
Right.
We play it. You know, me and my wife play it, but
right.
it's like, you know, and shit, my daughter's got some of the songs that I played in that playlist, but at the same time, it's like that's where we get lost at because now we playing the same things our kids listen to, which ain't a problem, but that gives them like it's as if we're on the same level. But that music was the differentiation of us, child and adults. You know what I mean? But you knew when that shit came on, you better grab a broom or get some dishes. It's time to clean up. You know what I mean?
I would, man, let me tell you something, bro. I would listen to these songs as a kid and I couldn't wait to get grown. Cause I'm like, man, like they having so much fun. I'm feel like they having so much fun. You know, you hear Tony, whatever you want. You know, like you know, he never ran in Southern California. Like all these different groups, Mint Condition, Pretty Brown Eyes, like man, like this is what you supposed to do with your girl, like you know,
the Vons.
right? I mean, I'm feel like man, you know, so many things that we heard growing up, and like you know, we thought like, hey man, this is what life's supposed to be. You know, I couldn't wait to be an adult. You know, get with my lady, hey, we go here. You know, hey, we holding hand, we listen to all this kind of different music, and just got you like, man, like this is a relationship. And then you get there, and it's like it ain't what you thought it was, cause people ain't relating to it.
Right.
You know, people got a different mindset from it, man. So you know, it's kind of it's almost like this generation dropped the ball.
Yeah.
That makes any sense.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like drop the ball, man. To where like, what happened to the love?
Funny me, I'm
Oh, my bad.
I'm
Phil.
part of y'all laugh.
Phil part of us. He was born at 18.
But I'm saying like what happened to the love, man? Like you know, like is it that bad to be in love? Because I mean, to me, there's no safer place than to be in love. That's just me.
A lot of it wasn't shown, Trey. That's the issue.
A lot of it wasn't shown.
It wasn't shown at all.
It like discipline. It ain't taught.
Man, I remember probably being 6, 7. My grandma, me and her two-stepping to goddamn Tuck at the time. All the stuff like that, like.
Well, you that young?
A lot of.
Yeah, you born at 14.
That man said Tuck was a legendary artist.
Man, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
My bad, man.
This is why we stay into it. But more of the story is, bro, for the past few years, I don't know.
Man.
A lot of people are growing up there, so that's the issue, man.
What question you got, Big Phil? What you got to lay on?
Just kind of answered it, but you know, I'm gonna ask it anyway.
That right.
I got him down, man.
Yeah.
So, with military and music and just life in general, Trey, what is more, well, I ain't gonna say more important. Yeah, matter of fact, which one is more important to you? Talent or passion? Because you can have a lot of people that's in love with music, but horrible at it. And then you got this one person that show up once a week and just rock it. Who would you rather have more of?
I would rather have passion. Because once again, I wish my brother TK was here, man. You know, we talk about this all the time. I would rather have passion. I say, because when you're passionate about something, you're gonna give your all to it. You know, like you'll fight for it to the death, basically. In some cases, talent. You know, we know plenty of talented people who just show up and do just enough, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are gifted, no doubt. Whereas someone like myself, I had to work for this. Like I said before, I'm not by far the most talented singer in my family, the best singer in my family, but I'm the hungriest. I wanted it the most. I'm passionate about it. Like it's all I want to do. So, you know, that's what I work for. So I'm always gonna go with passion, man. Because sometimes your passion is gonna be mistaken for, you know, arrogance and conceit and even anger. But when you love something, you go that hard for it. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's your wife, whether it's your children, whether it's your career. You know what I'm saying? When you're passionate, and you know what you know, you going for that. But talented people, like those gifted people, they ain't gonna work hard for it because they've been told all their life, oh man, you great at this, you good at it. So they gonna start believing that versus working for it, versus, you know, working towards it. My dad, when he discovered that I wanted to be a singer, you know, he would tell me I couldn't sing. And I'm a daddy's boy, you know, like I hung on to my dad's every word. So like for me, you know, like impressing my dad was my thing. But you know, all through life, God rest my mother's soul, Deborah Gable, you know, I'm her baby, I'm her voice. So my son can sing, my son can sing. My dad, girl, you turn tone deaf. That boy can't sing, you know. And I would never get mad at my dad. I just want to show my dad I can sing. So man, I would go work harder at it, you know, until I got, you know, into the band. Like now, my dad told me, hey man, you a bad motherfucker. But you know, but my dad knew that if he, you know, told me that I couldn't do it, he knew I would work hard to show him that I could do it. And that's what gave me that work ethic. That's why like rehearsal, 2 or 3 hours of rehearsal is never a thing for me. I'm like, you know, you got this talent. You got this talent. Like, what else would you rather be doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we did in rehearsal with dudes watching they watch. I'm like, where you got to go? Like, Betty, like, why do you want to leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is all I want to do. Like right now, I'm ready to tell me, hey man, call somebody up here, man. Set these drums up, man. Set these keyboards and find a guitar player, man. Let's vibe out.
That's right.
Like let's vibe out, man. But everybody don't love it like that. Talented people, they rely on talent. But see, you got to have hard work for when talent fails, because talent can fail. You know what I'm saying? So that's where hard work comes in. Man.
So I know you have lost your mom,
Right.
and not to get sentimental,
Okay.
but I know she was a big part of most definitely your life
Right.
and your career as a singer, military, and etc.
Right.
What is the main thing that sticks with you? And it can be a couple of things, it can be one thing, but what is something that she's told you that fulfills your success and your drive, and that gives you that little pinch behind you that just keeps you going? What is something that she's told you that you can most definitely remember? And it could be a few quotes, it could be one, but what is it that inspires you to continue with your musical journey, even stepping aside from her departure from us?
Right.
That you can still remember, that just when you want to let it go, it's just that kick, like, hey, you get what I'm saying? Tighten up, get this what you want to do.
It's been a few things, man. You know, you witnessed it.
Yeah.
Cause you know she predicted our success. You know, which is crazy, man. Cause my mom, I always say if anybody's going to heaven, she's going to heaven. Everything was Jesus. Everything is Jesus. Everything is God. But no, man. She said so many things. You remember once upon a time, bro. You know, we were stuck in this place. We was trying to make something happen. You know, we didn't know that we could really do it. And you know, there was a few local promoters who will remain nameless. And you know, we was trying to, you know, get them to put us on somewhere, this, that, and the fourth. And my mother told us, I never forget it, when we started doing our own shows, she said all those promoters would come back to y'all.
Gotta circle around.
I mean, she said, I guarantee all these promoters gonna see y'all do y'all own shows. They're gonna have to come back to y'all.
For sure.
And every last one of them came back to us, man. So it's so many things that she said to us, to me, which kind of what made it difficult for me to come back, because my mother believed in me so much. She poured into me so much, man. You know, one of the fears that I have of being on stage now is that I'm gonna break down and cry because thinking about something she did. You know, one of my fondest memories, man, we did our very first show
at the Armory.
Not the Armory, bro. Not the Armory. We was at Doug Baldwin's spot.
Okay, yeah.
We did our first show there.
Yeah.
Did our first show there. And remember we first bust out Lovers and Friends.
Improv.
Improv. Shout out to the Improv. Doug Baldwin, my dude.
That right.
You know what I'm saying? But no, so remember we first brought out Lovers and Friends. Yeah, by the way, we the first ones that brought that out.
If you doing Lovers and Friends right now,
right.
You ain't a hater, but your ass a copycat.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell on your ass.
But no, man, no. Like my father's memory of my mom, man, that particular night, we bust that out. And everybody was going crazy. And you know, our parents sit front row, your moms, you know what I'm saying, sitting there, my mom and dad sitting there. And you know, my mom and dad, they not big on rap and R&B like that.
Yeah.
So they looking around like, you know, what song is this? I can see my mom and dad talking to each other. And my mom said, well, baby, what song is it? My dad said, I don't know, maybe he wrote it. And it was just like, you know, and it was just so funny, like, because they didn't know, you know, about the song.
Yeah.
But everybody was going crazy about it. So that's one of my fondest memories, man. And she told me so much. I mean, like, I remember, man, I was in the One Accord show, man. I never forget this, man. And I mean, we were opening Keith Sweat, Charlie Wilson, Drew Hill, Silk, Joe. I mean, I'm backstage with all these dudes.
Yeah.
Like, man, and then we talking, we chopping it up, man. We done, you know, we got to know each other, all this kind of stuff. Hey, man, we heard about y'all the local band, everybody been talking about, but we can't wait to see y'all perform, blah, 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 blah. And I mean, the bottom of the sky fell out. It would not stop raining. It would not stop raining.
It was just a
man, it was just not stop raining. So, man, I called, you know, anybody, I call mama. You know, hey, that's what we do, call her mama. So I call mama, I'm crying. Mama, man, it won't stop raining. You know, they tell me we ain't gonna perform tonight. You know, and I'm a married man this time. I call her mama, right?
That's right.
So my mom says, baby, don't worry about it. You know, this mother thing. So my wife told me later on that my mom's like, you know, packing a little basket, you know, for my wife and my sister to bring out there. She like, you know how mama go to humming and stuff. So mama was humming like,
Them old folks.
Yeah, right.
Bring it through
So
it.
she told my wife, she said, yeah, baby, y'all go ahead on, y'all go out there. She said, support my boy, go out there. But God already told me, while she packing his bag, you know, just talking, if he don't get on stage, ain't nobody get on that stage.
That right.
Bro, they had to reschedule the show.
Mm.
Because at first they just told us we won't perform.
And the bag was for you.
The bag was just for us, like she was packing a bag of food and stuff like that for my wife or sister to come.
Yeah.
It was in the background.
Okay.
But she was just packing the bag after I had called her, you know, like I'm crying and everything because we weren't going to perform. They put us off the show. They let everybody else perform, we couldn't perform. So my mom, you know, I guess she did her prayer thing, you know, whatever. And so she was just packing the bag, humming a little ditty, whatever she was singing, and she told my wife, oh yeah, y'all go out here and support my boy. He all right. But just let y'all know, God already told me, if my son don't get on that stage, ain't nobody get on that stage.
That's right.
Ain't nobody got on that stage, bro.
That's dope.
They had to reschedule the show, and like literally the next year, we was on the beach and we got on that stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just things like that. And I always say this, and I'm gonna get off of it, but this is just me, my perspective. To me, especially black mothers and black wives should not die.
Right.
That's just my perspective, man. I say that because there's so much mothers and wives do provide for children and husbands that, you know, even us great fathers and us good husbands, you know, can't even do. You know, and I mean, you know, that umbilical cord thing is a real thing.
Right.
Because like once my mother transitioned, it's like I felt that feeling leave me.
Right.
And I honestly haven't been the same since, man. So, you know, I always say like mothers and wives shouldn't die. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's just something they provide.
Hey man, hey, shout out to Tiffany Campbell, most definitely Trey Campbell's wife. Shout out to my wife, Karen Sanders, most definitely. Phil ain't got a wife, but shout out to
coming
him.
soon, bro. Coming soon. Coming soon.
And we might even have a BOGO sale, a 2 for 1.
But no.
Don't even worry about
But
it.
Joe, but to that point, we definitely got to shout out our. We definitely got to shout out our wives, man.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, because their friendship is what led us to our friendship.
Yeah.
You know, they've been friends forever, you know, and that's how I met B through his wife, and, you know, we've been riding ever since, man. So, no, I definitely got to shout them out, because it's not easy being the wives of businessmen, let alone entertainers.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things that come our way that our wives have to sit and smile through and, you know, be ladies at all times. And like I say, it ain't always easy, man, but, you know, they make it look easy, and they handle it with grace, man. So we definitely got to shout them out. You know, definitely got to shout them out.
Sure,
man.
So, without that further ado, we're going to cut to a commercial break, and we'll be right back with y'all on No Appointments Needed. I am B Sanders, a.k.a. B Money. I'm here with my man, Trey Campbell, a.k.a. Mr. R&B Soul of Pensacola. And you don't forget that. And I'm here with my man.
I'm Joe Cuss, a.k.a. Big Phil.
And we're going to be right back with y'all.
Family, welcome back to our last part of No Appointment Needed. I am your host, Huncho Cuts, aka Big Fat. I'm here with my dog.
B Sanders, aka B Money, and we got Trey Campbell, aka Mr R&B Soul in the building. So this segment of the show is called Rapid Questions. So we're gonna fire off some questions for Trey Campbell, and we're gonna see what he got to answer for these questions. Rapid.
Oh, shit.
So just like Family Feud now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no buzzer. But we gonna
I
get
might
one.
get one, yeah.
Hey, we gonna get one and take that in right there.
Okay.
But we coming up, we black, so don't worry about it. But we got a couple of questions for you. We're more than a couple.
Okay.
So as soon as I fire them off, you said 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, right. So we gonna get into it. You ready?
Let's go.
Need to take a little sip?
No, we're good.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I was gonna take a sip. Like,
Take a sip, man.
sip.
Yeah, right. We in. Sick of this.
You just tell Pep leave sick, man.
Feel hungry. Right.
It's a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, right. Alright, so favorite R&B artist of all time.
Marvin Gaye.
Favorite current R&B artist.
Usher.
Who inspired you to start singing?
New Edition.
First song you ever performed.
Oh, shit. Damn. Just something down. Forgot that one.
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Studio or live stage?
Live stage.
What city would you prefer to perform in?
Atlanta.
A dream collaboration, you and who else?
Ralph Tresvant.
Favorite love song?
Secret Garden by Quincy Jones.
Favorite breakup song?
Ah, shit.
One artist on your playlist now, R&B.
One artist?
One artist on your R&B playlist right now.
Kels.
Coffee or tea before you start singing?
T.
Morning person or night owl?
Night Owl.
Favorite food after performing?
Waffle House.
Sneakers or dress shoes?
Dress shoes.
Biggest musical influence outside of R&B?
Gospel.
Scarface.
Oh, man. You're right. Scarface rap. That's like my favorite rapper, Scarface.
One song you're never tired of performing?
Ascensions, Maxwell.
What's your pre-show ritual?
Pray.
What's the funniest thing that has happened on stage?
When your mom came and picked up your drumstick and gave it to you that one shot. Middle of me singing. I'm trying like I wasn't even standing. I'm singing. She just walked up and picked your drumstick up like you got a bag of sticks right now. I'm like,
Hey, shout out to Tony Gibbs, my mama, more definitely. Thank you, mama. Cause look, Trey wasn't gonna pick it up. I needed to see.
he had a whole bag right there to draw. He dropped
And
that
that I
one.
do. I keep a bag
He
of
dropped
sticks,
that
for
one. I
sure.
had to. She just got up, walked past. Like, they been singing. They filming it.
If you weren't a singer, what would you be doing?
Ooh.
Working.
Would you prefer on stage or streaming?
On stage, man.
Favorite venue to perform at that you have performed at?
Oh man. Flavors in Mobile.
What's one word that describes your music?
Love.
What's one word your fans will use to describe you?
Entertaining.
What's your hidden talent?
Oh shit. Hidden talent. Now that's cool. Porn star. Damn, I ain't expect that one.
Damn, Tony. Hey, nigga, you gotta take it down, shit. Goddamn. You in this motherfucking head.
Right.
What you got going on? Goddamn, we got a whole bottle. Shout out to Bamboo.
Hey
Okay. What's what? What's one thing people misunderstand about an artist?
Their passion for the music.
What keeps you motivated?
God.
New music coming soon?
Maybe.
Finish this sentence. Music is
Everything.
okay. So that is our rapid questions for Mr. Trey Campbell, aka Mr. R&B Soul.
What's up?
So without that, we're gonna go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Family, what it do, man? It's your boy Huncho Cuts, aka Big Fat. I'm here with my dog.
B Sanders, aka B Money, and we are back from commercial break with our man Trey Campbell, aka Mr. R&B Soul. Believe that. So Trey, we are back from commercial break.
Okay.
Most definitely. How was the rapid questions?
That was dope. That was dope, man. That was dope. Look, I found the two answers that I didn't have. I got them now, but only
Oh man. Okay, so I want to start with how do you balance your music with personal life?
I have to credit my wife for that, man.
Okay.
She's extremely understanding.
Yes.
Does not ask for much at all.
All right.
And extremely supportive. So she's made that so easy for me, man. And then just really having the kind of parents that I had, you make sacrifices for family, man. So the music ain't going nowhere.
Right.
The music ain't going nowhere. And so it's no brainer with that, man. I mean, you got to have a cutoff time.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have a cutoff time, man. I mean,
Right.
So that was really easy for me, bro.
Okay. So behind the scenes, you've been around.
Right.
You've been in a few bands. We've had our own band.
Right.
What business lessons have you learned behind the scenes of music in any aspect of it 360, from the financial aspect to the performing aspect to the managing aspect to just being a singer? Like what business wise has actually mentally drew that light bulb to like, hey, if I do any business in music, this and this got to be what it is before I even step on this stage. Yes, sir.
Well, we actually had that motto. Number one, my money got to be there. My money got to be there. Not after the show. My money got to be there.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go a step further. I need at least half my money before I even come.
Right.
So based on my
Right.
deposit, I need at least half my money before I even show up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then when I show up, the rest of my money needs to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the main thing, and I only say that because you got to know your worth.
Yes.
You got to know your worth and your value in this game. And I inspire anybody that's doing this, be your own boss.
Got to be there.
Invest in yourself,
Yeah.
build your crowd,
Mm-hmm.
and be able to put on your own shows like we did, man. Because managers and promoters,
Yeah.
it's their job. Matter of fact, the whole system is designed for the artist and the talent to get the less cut.
Right. Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
designed
sure.
for that. So, we figured it out early. Like, okay, them, hey, you got a little money, I got a little money, let's invest in ourselves. We built the crowd, let's tell them where we at, cut the middleman out. We became self-sufficient. And I encourage anybody to do that, man. Pay yourself. Pay yourself. You know what I'm saying?
What's something fans don't know about you?
They don't know Trevelyan's.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows Trey. Everybody knows Mr. R&B.
Right.
But they don't know Trevelyan's.
So give us a little balance in between the two. Whereas Trebellious would be the husband,
Trevelyan.
the father,
Right.
the uncle,
Right.
the cousin.
Right.
Trey, the outside guy.
Right. So I
The
mean,
club, you know.
right? You basically said it, man. You know, Trevelyan is the husband. You know, I'm the father. You know, I'm the son. You know, I'm the friend. You know, I'm the uncle. You know, I'm that person. Very reliable. You know, you need me, I'm there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give you a shirt off my back. You know, if I love you, like when I say I love you, you ain't never got to question that ever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 10 toes down with you, right or wrong in between.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna shoot first, ask questions later.
For sure.
You know, like if I'm with you like that. You know, only a select few people get that out of me, man. And you got one time to cross me. And I only say that because it's not hard to do right by people.
Right.
It's not hard to do right by people. And I always say, people didn't do you wrong by mistake. People did not do you wrong by mistake. You know, you never know what anyone's agenda is, but that's something I live and die by. You know, it doesn't take, you know, rocket science to do right by somebody.
Right.
Be consistent with someone. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my main thing. I'm real big on that. You know, like, hey, make sure you never need me again before you cross me.
For sure.
Because
I'm
if I've never borrowed $5 from you, I probably don't need you for nothing.
Yeah, I'll be head your ass.
Right. so I'm being real, man. Like you know, hey, if I'm with you, I'm with you. But trust you me, the minute you cross me, make sure you never ever need me for nothing else again. Because I promise you never get that same version of me.
Hey, I respect that for sure. Have you ever had stage fright?
All
And
the
if
time.
you did,
All the time.
how do you overcome it? Do you sing a mental song? Is it words that your mom told you? Is it what is it that do it? Shit, it could be just a goddamn fidget spinner. But what is it that gets you off of that level of, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Stage fright before every show, man. But it's
Yeah.
stage fright before every show. People always see me, you know, at our shows, man. Trey always walking around that nervous energy.
Yeah.
Because I could not sit down. But nah, man. As soon as that show start, like that first beat drops,
Right.
it's like I'm at home, man. Before the show, hell, you done seen me outside, bro, having an anxiety attack. You done had to come talk to me.
That right.
I'm outside pacing back and forth, and you know, you looking like, man, I'm like what's wrong? Like, bro, you like, man, like we done this a million one time, but I'm all over the place. You know, my wife will tell you, I can't sit down. Baby, come sit down. I can't. You know, it's like, gotta do this, gotta do that. So, but nah, as soon as you hit that first beat, pop, I'm in there, man.
Yeah.
I'm in there, but yeah.
Do you ever see yourself doing music with your children, or one of them, or any of them liking music to the extent that you like music?
So my baby boy Tyron,
Mm-hmm.
he's actually that's my singer, that's my entertainer, but he wants to be an artist. He can draw really, really well.
That's dope.
And it's funny because we talk about it a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and singing is his secondary thing.
Okay.
You know, because he comes so natural to him, because he can really draw really, really well.
Oh, yeah.
And he loves to draw. But singing is just like, it's a pastime. It's not a passion, it's a pastime. but now I would love one day for me and Tyron to share the stage together, because
That'd be dope.
like that, yeah, that's like my mini me. It's funny because like I look at BJ,
Mm-hmm.
you know, playing. I remember you had a video of him playing the drums one time.
Oh yeah,
You know,
man.
and then like my nephew, he can sing. And I just said, I remember I said one day, like, man, you know, they could be the Smooth Soul Band Part 2 type of thing, man. You know, I just always kind of had that vision. But now, I would love, man, if I could perform with Tyron, man. Because he's me all over again.
Yeah.
And he naturally has it, but it ain't no passion behind it right now, man. I don't think he, you know, once he finally gets a girl that likes him, I think he'll change his mind.
You think if you got him on stage now, like y'all practice a song, he would be able to fulfill it, or would he probably freeze up?
No, he'll catch it. He'll catch it. He got a shot bone in his body.
Right.
He definitely my child.
Yeah, I know.
He definitely my child. He got a shot bone in his body.
Yeah.
That brother break out a dance step at any point in time. So ain't nothing shy about him, man.
So even in becoming in music, were you shy, or were you more of like already the funny guy, the entertainer, the person that when Trey come around, we know something gonna shake because of the likeness of the visuals and the entertainment side of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that. My dad used to say, I never met a camera I didn't like when I was a kid.
Right.
And I got a lot of friends now that say like that, like, you know, Trey, you just fun dude. Like, you just a naturally fun guy to be around. So, never been shy, man. Well, I don't say kind of apprehensive, but like when I'm around you and I get like comfortable, I'm wide open, man. So now I'm not really shy. I mean, at first, but it's like, once I get into, we good, man. So yeah, it's kind of a, had to get to know you a little bit type of thing, ease my way in. But after that, bro, hey, we finna have a good time, man. So now you pretty much call me life of the party, bro. I'm the perfect host. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna drink, we gonna vibe, we gonna dance. I'm that happy drunk. You know what I'm saying? We finna you know, I get the drink, we finna jug. You know what I'm saying?
MCing different than performing to you, or is it all in the
It's
same?
all the same for me.
All the same?
It's all the same for me because you know, being the band leader, you know, having to introduce or, you know, lead, like, to me it's all the same. It's all in one because, you know, at our shows, bro, you know, I'll bust a joke or two. Or, you know, I'll, you know, say something. You know, it just kind of goes hand in hand for me, man. It's never really a difference for me.
So, what is it that you can give the up and coming artists, younger artists, and even older artists advice on? And if not even advice, what's something that you could probably instill or put out there for the next vocalist to know that wants to start performing, to engage in things, or maybe even like the way that you perform to increase their want and need to get on that stage to do what you do?
First and foremost, stay humble and stay hungry.
Yes.
You know, stay humble, stay hungry, and definitely stay true to yourself, man. Don't let anyone tell you that you necessarily have to do something this way when it don't feel right. Like, I always say that, you know, I used to say it all the time, performing-wise, if it feels right, then it's normally right. But if it don't feel right, I mean, from the business part of it, to the singing part of it, it don't feel right, it ain't right. Because music is a feeling.
Right.
This is a feeling, it's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's how it makes you feel. So, you know, stay humble, stay hungry. You know what I'm saying? And if it feels good, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, please, you know, that's my main thing, anybody, man. And be teachable.
Yes.
You know, like, be teachable, man. You always learn it.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, you always learn it, man. The one thing, my boy Cedric Brooks in Mobile, he gave me the best bit of advice early on. And he said the way that you get better is being around people that are better.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You know, take something from everybody. Study, man.
Yeah.
Like, study. I remember my dude Tyrone asked me one night, Trey, how you know all them songs? I'm a singer, that's my job.
Correct.
So I look like come up on stage with a phone or an iPad or a notebook, like reading songs off of it. No, that's not, you didn't study your craft.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, take your time to rehearse that song. You know, you're a singer, you make time to learn your show. You know, you're robbing your audience when you're singing from a phone or you're singing from a iPad or you're singing from a notebook. You're robbing that audience of that full entertainment. So if I don't know this song, then I didn't do my due diligence. You know, I didn't do my part as a singer. You know, I can't ask my musicians to know their parts, but I don't know my part vocally.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you gotta stay in love with this.
Yes.
You know, people say it, but I'm gonna ask you person, how much do you really love it? You know what I'm saying? Cause I can go from 12 to 12.
Yeah.
I can go from 12 to 12. Can you?
That's some good music too,
Right.
boys. If I was put into it.
Right.
So before we get out of here, and again, I don't want to necessarily touch on a sensitive moment, but give us a quote that just lights that fire up under you that your mom left you with. If you can give any advice to any performer, what is something that your mom instilled in you even before and during her transition that really gets you to say, you know what, singing is what I do?
That's funny because she's the one that told me not to walk away from it. She's the one that told me don't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. She's the one like, baby, you know, you can't stop singing. Too many people like look to you. You know, my mother made me believe that what we was doing was healing people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she said, baby, y'all are healing people, and people have said that. You know, like since we stopped Thursday nights, you know, like bro, we boomed out the Apollo. You know, 2 years strong. But nah, the one thing my mother would always say, and I mean, I remember this to this day. You know, with God, anything is possible.
Oh, for sure.
And that was her thing, man. You know, with God, anything is possible.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, not to get too sentimental, but that's the reason I thought, you know, God would bring her out of her cancer, because she always said, with God, anything is possible.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean,
sure.
bro? But that's been the mentality she's left in me since day one, baby. With God, anything is possible.
Yeah.
You know, everything she's always said, like, baby. First thing she said was God. Everything was baby God.
That's the first.
Baby God. You know, so everything was God first with her, man. So with God, anything is possible. And that's the only thing that I can ever recollect.
That's dope. That's dope, man. So listen, we had a great time with my man Trey Campbell, aka Mr R&B Soul. And without further ado, we gonna go in this segment. We gonna get up out of here.
For sure.
We got Big Phil over here chilling. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's on the
AKA Big Mozzie. But we enjoyed Trey Campbell, man, Mr. R&B Soul of Pensacola. Very informational for anybody who wants to become a singer, enjoy singing, and sing right now. There's some things most definitely that you can take part of what his experience was to go into your experience and create your own journey. The do's and don'ts, the ins and outs. We ain't heard it all, but we heard it enough. I am B Sanders, aka B Money. I'm here with my man.
I'm Joe Cuts, aka Big Phil.
Hey, and we interviewed the one and only Pensacola's own Trey Campbell, aka Mr. R&B Soul. We out.
Can I book an appointment?
Nah, no appointments needed.